Little bitch is stuck in the house. Doesn't know how to use handles like a fucking dork. Well, this is really unfortunate. You can probably tell that my ship looks a lot different. For some reason, my last save didn't save. So I haven't done any of the Tesla laboratory or any Area 51 anything or any of that. I'm not even sure what I need to explore still. So I'm not going to show any of that because I've already shown it. The only thing I'm going to show is stuff I'm going to build. I'm going to really concentrate on getting everything built out and organized and looking good. So first things first, I stopped at the Sunken Forest. I'm just going to load up on as much wood as I can. For some reason, this saved, even though like some of this I built before this. I must have been just like an update or something, fucked with my game save or something. But I can at least make nails. So I'm going to collect like all my iron and everything from each location. But I'm going to load up on wood and really go overboard with building while we kind of regain where we left off in the last episode. So really unfortunate, but sometimes this happens with early access games. It honestly might have been my fault. I just don't know. So there's nothing you really can do except trudge forward and, So yeah, I'm going to try to take out the whole forest. Okay, quick update. I have been doing quite a bit of work. I've definitely been exploiting the fact that apparently I can't die. You can see my health. I've been bit like 6 or 7 times. And apparently my axe will never degrade. So I've just been out here collecting and just devastating the forest. I'm well over halfway through. So I'm just going to keep going and we'll take off once I don't have any storage space left. But as you can see, I could just never die. So I'm taking advantage of that because the game kind of fucked me over by ruining a save. It could have been me doing it, but I have learned from the many years of gaming that you always want to save often. And it's just unfortunate that I lost so much. But we'll be coming back better and stronger than we ever have before. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. By the time I was at the end of the last episode, I couldn't actually come back to this area. So I'm taking full advantage of being able to chop down as many trees as I possibly can without having to go to like those little patches and just get like 2 or 3 trees at a time. So I'm going to finish up the rest of this. Hopefully I can get all of it. But I'm vastly running out of storage space and I don't really have a whole lot of space on the ship to build pallets. I'm just going to keep going until basically I fill up with trees, which should be pretty soon. I think I broke him. He attacked me so many times he's now disillusioned. He doesn't know what to do with his life. He just keeps pacing back and forth. Oh man, this is fun. I like finding little bugs like this in early access games. Because I don't think he'll even attack me if I got... Oh, there he goes. But I probably won't die. Yep. Yeah, just ouch. There you go. Be free, buddy. Go into the sunset. All right, so we're back at my ship now. I have filled my inventory. I've also been doing stuff like this. Every time I find something new, I try to build a storage for it. So it's very crowded here, and nothing has any rhyme or reason. It's all just kind of wherever I could find a spot for something. I've done that only because I know very soon here we'll just vastly change the whole look of our ship with how much wood we have. I got pallet here, here, here. This chest is, a lot of it is wood. My whole inventory is almost all wood. And then I also have wood in here. So now all I have to do is basically, I'm going to chop down a few more trees because I can like drink my water skin and drop off a few things up here. But I'm going to have to get a lot of iron ore. I only have one so far because there's only one rock over here to mine. So I could build as many fucking nails as I possibly can to build with all this wood. So I'm going to sleep and we're going to do a little bit more of tree cutting for the morning and then finally take off. And I'm going to do some serious grinding for ore after this. All right, in my efforts to exploit this game even further, I have found out that I can drop these planks and each of those will be 30. So if I pick these back up, you see in the bottom right there, it says pick up 30 wood. I can pick up all that wood again and have it right back. So I don't know if they're going to go through the ground once I take off. I feel like I've had stuff just stacked outside of the ship before or like out of storage containers before. But I think it's worth risking. I'm going to... Oops, dang it. That's not what I wanted at all. I'm going to still try to keep my inventory full, but I'm at the point now where I don't have anywhere else to put it, so I'm just going to throw it on the ground, and if we lose it, we lose it, but I still have a shit ton of wood, probably in the several hundreds now, but we only have a little bit of the forest left, and then we're finally through all of this. We are running out of food and water, so one of those is going to give sooner than the other. And I think it's going to be the forest because as of right now, I think I'm invincible because I cannot be killed by the Seeker. So what are the elements going to do to me? Am I right? All right. Last couple of trees here. And we are finally done chopping them all down. I've also basically looted everything I possibly could find here. But the sunken forest is now a sunken pit of... missed one. Loneliness and despair and sadness. But yeah, I think that was well worth it. I probably have like 300-400 planks of wood at this point. Oh, did this grow back? Do things grow back? I don't know yet. I feel like they probably do. But yeah, I think it's time to officially take off from this area and hopefully find some ore quickly so we could build faster than we have been in the other episodes because it's been a pretty slow going process. But if I can keep up this whole not dying thing, I think it would be fantastic. I think we're going to have a really big ship. I want to try to build it as big as I possibly can, just because why not, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and take off and do some ore hunting. So as part of their New Year's Eve and New Year's update, they just added this. It's actually fireworks at every major location you can find them, and you can actually set them off. 3, 2, 1. Pew! How pretty. So these actually go off every night at midnight now too. I don't know how long it's going to go, but if I'm up around then, I'll try to record it. I only got a little bit of it once. But it's cool because you can look around you as you're like flying around, and the entire area with all the different locations are all having fireworks shows. So pretty cute, kind of pointless, but it was kind of a nice way to celebrate the new year. Ooh, water. But yeah, I'm going to continue on. I haven't really found too much iron ore. It is quite a bit of a thing to find. Like you only see it here and there in these patches, but I've been stopping at every single patch, damn it. I'm going to get there. I really need to find myself a motor so I can build the nail generator. I really want to see if that helps more efficiently making nails, or if it's about the same as the blacksmith. I don't know if it's actually worth doing or not, but I'm very curious. And the only thing I need is actually just that, where do I've basically blocked myself in now too. There's only one way I can get up. Here we go. But yeah, the only thing I need is that motor, and I don't know how to build it. Maybe one of these crafting stations, since I haven't built them all, can make them. But for right now, I just simply don't know how. And I haven't really found them just lying around yet. But I will keep an eye out, and I eventually will build it. But for now, it's going to keep on building. I only have like 13 ore, and I've made a few of them into ingots, only 8 ingots so far. So I have a ways to go before I really have very much. But what I'm going to do is basically stock up until I'm basically full of ingots and all my nails here, and then just do a big giant build update. And so it's that much more entertaining, and like there's a lot of upgrades done all at once. So I'm going to continue on my epic journey of grinding out mining. Oh, this is annoying. The Seeker has gotten inside the house and has blocked the way, so I can't get out. And it just keeps attacking me, and it's in that weird thing where I can't die again. Here we go. Oh, yes. Fuck you. Oh, God. Oh, God. How? There we go. Now the Seeker can't fuck with us anymore. Little bitch is stuck in the house. Doesn't know how to use handles like a fucking dork. Okay, well, we're at Sunflower Ranch or Sunflower whatever farm, collecting a few resources here, and then we're on our way out. But I just thought that was funny and thought I'd share it with you. So I'm jumping back on after saving the game and exiting and coming back, and I'm sure you remember the giant pile of wood I collected. Apparently the game does not save anything that's not tied down to storage, which is pretty frustrating, actually. I know it's like early access and that might be changed, but I feel like anything that's like on your ship should just stay there if it's being moved with you. Like I'd be completely okay with it if you dropped it in the desert somewhere and it went away, but this was on my ship being stored and it completely went away. About probably 200, 300 planks of wood. So don't do that if you plan on trying to keep everything. I should have made maybe another chest or something, but I really don't have very much room left. So I was trying to take advantage of my floor space, and it kind of bit me in the ass a bit. Okay, well, I found this guy before I found Area 51 again, so I went ahead and did the other missions from the last episode, mostly just finding the picture on the bench and filling his little trough with water. Now I'm on the mission that I left off on, which is just watering his field. Now, I think this is going to kind of teach you how to farm, I'm guessing. The saplings. He wanted me to water the saplings. Oh, there we go. Wow. It's a very efficient bucket of water we got here. There we go. I feel like that's sufficiently watered, right? Probably don't need to water the cactuses. Let's see if he's cool with that. Fortunately, I can't run right now because I still have some water in this bucket and I don't want to spill it. Are we cool, bro? We cool? Hey, let me search my pockets for a word. Oh God. Okay. Well, now he wants us to. I'm gonna actually steal all his water before I leave and put it back in my trough. Now he wants us to actually plant his farm, and I'm guessing that's what the seed bucket is we found. There it is. Inventory is full. Fan-fucking-tastic. Plant seed. Plant seed. Seed. Well, this is easy. Guess we go talk to him again. I feel like this is kind of tedious. He should just come to the farmland and be explaining all this. But you got old creaky bones. Is that it? I did all that work and didn't actually accomplish anything. I mean, I found his fertilizer, his special fertilizer, so I'm guessing he just shit into a bag. Where did I get this from? Oh, maybe he gave me an award. Okay. But yeah, I got fertilizer at least. I also already took all the cactus fruit off his cactus because I wasn't going to ask permission for that. I think that's all we got from this area. We still have the bobblehead to find, so I'm going to try to do that before we leave this area in search of Area 51, which I won't actually show you because I done did that. But I still need to do it to progress my storyline because I fucking lost it all. So, yeah, I'm going to search for the bobblehead real fast. All right, I searched everywhere, and I actually kind of forgot that this cave existed. So I came down here, and I was like, this has to be where it is. Looked around, and look at this. Boop. There she is. Now, my inventory is full, unfortunately, which I probably should have stopped at my shit. I can drop stones. I don't need stones. I need a bobblehead more than I need stones. And we got the bobblehead. Oh, God, I'm lost. Okay. So we can officially take off from this area. Oh man, that was a very unfortunate way to do episode 9, but hopefully it was still enjoyable. I know it's kind of a lot of like uselessness because I didn't do really any new storylines except for the one at the very end there for Old Creaky Bones. But yeah, unfortunately, I learned my lesson. Maybe I think it was just from not saving. It could be from the new update they just had. Either way, what's done is done, and hopefully it was still an enjoyable episode. Next episode, I'll be getting hopefully a lot of building done. I know I said I was going to do it in this episode, but it took a lot longer than I thought to get all the supplies I need. So next episode, a lot of building will happen, and hopefully we find Area 51 and get past that and move on with our lives. And until next time, get fun. Stay nice.